What's up, guys? You're going to investigate the number one favorite of the Phillies versus the Cleveland Guardians for game number 2 of the 3-game series. Game 2 of the 3-game series. Game supposed to start at 4:05. They had a rain delay. And now the game started at 6 p.m. as it said. And pitching for the Phillies today will be Zach Wheeler. And then pitching for the Guardians today, I forget his name again. Jesus, I'm going to get this name wrong. So, Swing, Cienzo Home. And yeah, so and what's up, Sam? What's up, Star Wars? And what's up, next? What's highlights? Here goes the picture matchups. Here goes the starlight for the Cincinnati Reds. We got Travis Van here, Jose Red, Chase Dune, Kyle Kennedy, Randy Ondo, Rich Hoskins, DH, Andy Dene, Daniel Seaman, Adrian Martinez, Stephen Korn, Stephen K. Warren, and Patrick Bailey. And that's your Guardians starting lineup. This game's gonna be it's gonna be happening, guys. So get ready for this. This game better be good as it is, because the Guardians got us less today, so the Phillies have to help Zach Wheeler help out their ace right here, because we need this win today. By the way, guys, I ain't got my vice jersey on because I've got it washed and it's air drying, so that might take a couple days. So once it's finished air drying, I'll have that jersey back on. So the Phillies will win the day game uniform. So the Phillies going to get 25-26 in the season, and the Guardians going to get 31-22 in the season. And watching game early sports Philadelphia. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, coming to bat for the Guardians, we have Travis Vance here. Coming to bat for the Guardians, no Guardian players on base. They're outside the first team, that we're going to officially Travis swing as 5-1. And second, we're going to officially Travis going for Travis. Vance here, then grounds out to the first base and vice versa. Adjustments by the end of the town. Coming next to bat for the Guardians, we have Jose Ramirez next to bat for the Guardians. The Guardian players on base. One out to the first team, Jose. We got 50 Jose. When the catch goes straight with one. Then we're going to 50 Jose. When the catch goes 1-1. Then we're going to 50 Jose. When the catch goes 2-1. Then we're going to 50 Jose. When the catch goes 3-1. Then we're going to 50 Jose. And Jose Ramirez pops out to the third baseman, Alamo. Jose Ramirez down. Coming next to bat for the Guardians, we had Chase and Wheeler connects the bat for the Guardians. No Guardian plays on base. 2 outs, down the first. Here we go. Then we're going to pitch for Chase. Swinging the mid, strike 1. Then we're going to pitch for Chase. Running catching the swing down foul zone 2. Then we're going to pitch for Chase. Running catching the balls 1 and 2. Then we're going to pitch for Chase. Running catching the balls 2 and 2. And then we're going to pitch for Chase. Swinging the miss, and that's strike 3. And Chase Dooley is out. Chase Dooley go sit in that Guardians. There you go. You got stuck the F up by Zach Wheeler. Go sit in that Guardians. There you go. Yeah. First strikeout for Zach Wheeler, 1K. By the way, guys, welcome to the MGN Network, the Master Gaming Sports Network. And we're covering the Phillies and Guardians Game 2 of the 3-game series. And we're better than ESPN, we're better than MLB Network, and we're better than Fox and all that stuff. So, with the host everything else. So, that good stuff. So, and that's 3 outs for the Guardians. So we have a school of game, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the bottom of the first, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the back. Let's see the Phillies need to turn the back at the bottom of the first. The 3 Philly players need to bat at the bottom of the first to be Trey Turner, Castle, and Bryce Harper. Oh, and I also want to say another thing for you Phillies fans out there. You Phillies fans remember Taiwan Walker, right? Well, I just breaking news story that was on X that the Phillies just posted on X saying that the former Phillies pitcher Taiwan Walker had just got signed by The Los Angeles Angels had signed former Phillies pitcher Tom Walker to a minor league deal. The LA Angels out of all teams. Look at the face down. We got Trey Turner, Kyle Schwarber, Bryce Harper, Alec Boone, Brady Marshall left field, Bryce Stopper second base, JT Unit catching. No one's gonna see batting 8th frame right field, and Justin Crawford batting 9th. That's your Philly starting right now. So that's just one I want to tell y'all. That was a funny thing. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we got Trey Turner gonna bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the first. Here we go. So we got Slade. So here we go. Come to bat for the Guardians. So here we go. So Slade. See you gone. Got a face getting Trey. Ronnie can go strike number 1. And Slade. See you go. Got another face getting Trey. Great boy. Slade. That was a 5-0-2. And then gonna face Trey. Ronnie catch goes 1 and 2. And Slade. See you go. Got another face Trey. Ronnie catch goes 1, 2, 2 and 2. And Slade. See you go. Got another face getting Trey. Ready for win. Ronnie catch goes 1, 2, 2 and 2. Once again, a baseball game in, y'all. We should get one in. And see another pitch in the right triangle right forward. What's up, Mike? Mine in 1984. And second another pitch in the triangle right forward. And Trey Turner grounds out to the third base, and Jose Ramirez is doing to the first base, and Cal Manzolo in time. And Trey Turner's out. Trey Turner, you 0 for 1. What's up, Herbie Humbug? Yeah, this is the Philly fanatic hat. We got to fit on because the Phillies win the Day Jones uniforms. So I got to match the hat with what they got on. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Kyle Schwarber next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 out, bottom of the first. Here we go. See here go. Got the pitch in the base. We're going to wait for it. Ronnie catch goes balls 1-0. And say the other got the pitch in the base. We're going to wait for it. Oh, the Phillies are challenging this. Wait. Challenging it. Hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, that's a ball. If that is a ball. Ronnie catch goes to ball 2 to 2-0. And see, Cole got another pitch, gonna base forward, away for it. Ronnie's catching another strike 1 is a 2-1. Good thing we got to get this baseball game, y'all, because the rain was being a mess today, so. And see, Cole got another pitch, base forward, away for it. He's swinging that. Ronnie catching another strike 2 is a 2-2. Now, I'm not sure if tomorrow's game will have because that's 135 and it's raining tomorrow too, so I don't know how they're going to make that work, so. And see, here goes another pitch gonna be swinging away for it. He's swinging down. That's a 5 ball to 2-2. Man, what a piece of the baseball, man. Damn. Castle a baseball bat, Vogue. That one piece of bat. Damn. Yeah, see, here goes another pitch gonna be swinging away for it. Swinging and miss, and that strike during Castle was out. Castle, you 0 for 1 with your first strikeout. Remember, give a like as you pass it by, everyone. I do appreciate everyone. Yeah, I do appreciate everyone. And I do appreciate all the new people, though. I appreciate all the new people I get, or the new subs I get. So I appreciate that. The liking is free and subscribing to the channel is free. So coming up next to Battle the Phillies, we have Vice over next to Battle the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 2 hours, bottom of the first. Here we go. Harbor Nation. And say, here goes the pitch. Wait, Vice going for a running catch goes balls 1-0. And Phillies here going to the pitch when you Bryce Gray for it. He's swinging down with the 5 balls. He's swinging at the 5 balls 1-1. And don't worry, guys. I'm going to wear the Bryce Harper jersey again once it's finished air drying. Yeah, so you know then. And Phillies here going to the pitch going to play Bryce Gray for it. He's swinging down when that's the 5 balls 1-2. And you got the lucky jersey on, y'all. I had to wash it today, but it's okay. Air dry don't take that long. It's gonna take long, but then once it's fully air dry, it'll be good to go. And so it's here going to fish me rice gray boy. And Vice flies out to the center fielder, Stephen came on, and Vice out. Vice you on 1, and that's the to the Phillies. So we still scores game, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the end of the first, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Guardians turn the red. Let's see what the Guardians do. Turn the red top of the second. And the 3 Guardian players to the red top of the second week. Cal Manzanio, Reese Hoskins, and Daniel Sheen. Sheenman. I think that's how you say it. Yeah, if I said it right. They realize it's already out. There's no solution getting is already out. Yeah, realize it's out. If anybody knows that's the way the game is out. And you're gonna put Enzo. The Enzo's getting more dates for that game, which is still good too. So all you do is playing who playing Paralyzed right now because they got the early access today. So coming up the bat for the Guardians, we have Cal Manzano coming to bat for the Guardians. The Guardian plays on 8-0. Top of the first, 0. Top of the second. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch, and then Williams. Cal Manzano, the way boy. Right now, catch goes the balls 1-0. Zach Wheeler got no pitch, Cal Manzano, the way boy. Right now, catch goes the ball 2-0. And Zach Wheeler got no pitch, Cal Manzano, the way boy. He's swinging down with the 5 balls and 2-1. Yeah, kind of that last night. That was just terrible. And that we got another pitch in there for you, Kyle Manzano, the way forward. Right now, catch guns, ball 3 is a 3-1. And that we got another pitch in there for you, Kyle Manzano, the way forward. Right now, catch guns, strike 2 is a 3-2. That's a full count. And then we're gonna pitch for you, Kyle Manzano, the way forward. Kyle Manzano, expert time on you on Kyle Manzano, give up in the 5-6-1 baseball. And then we're gonna pitch for Calvin Manzano the way for swing the race and that's strike 3. And Calvin Manzano is out. Calvin Manzano, you just start the F out by Zach Wheeler. Go sit in that go ahead and start out your year. Second strikeout for Zach Wheeler in 2 games. Yeah, come on, all first game, get some of that good some damn run someone. coming up next, the bat for the Guardians, we have Reese Hoskins coming next to bat for the Guardians. No Guardian players on base. One out, top of the second. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch in there for you, Reese. Get ready for it. Run the catch goes along the middle. Zach Wheeler got a pitch for you, Reese. Get ready for it. He swinging down to 5-1, 1-1. I know, Zach Wheeler, you got to make your former teammate Reese Hoskins look bad. I know you got to do that. I know that. It's one of those damn situations where you got to make a former Philly player look bad. I apologize, damn it. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Reese. Get ready for it. Damn it, Reese Hoskins, why? Why you? Why you had to do that for your former team? Really? You want to show off? You want to show off, Reese? Oh, okay. You want to show the hell off? Okay. Okay. He's sweet that we're going way too long. And Reese Hoskins running around first. Stop at second. Reese Hoskins got a W. And Reese Hoskins got a W. And this is Reese Hoskins' 8th double on the 2026 season on the sharp line drive to the left field of Brandon Morris. Wow! I'm a Phillies player. Gotta be doing this like this. First it was Ranger Suarez in Boston. Now Reese Hoskins with the Guardians. Really, really, come on, right? Really, we don't need that. We don't need that right there. Coming up next, the vet for the Guardians, we have Daniel Sheedman. Coming next, the vet for the Guardians, we got one Guardian player on second base. One out, top of the second. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch for you, Daniel. Go ahead for you swing. That's the foul on one. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch for you, Daniel. Go ahead for it. He's swinging that with the foul on 0-2. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch for you, Daniel. Go wait for it. Right now, catches Zach Wheeler got another pitch for you, Daniel. Go wait for it. Right now, catches goes the balls 1-2. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Daniel. Go wait for it. Right now, catches goes the ball 2 is a 2-2. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Daniel. Go wait for it. Well, say they so, and you swing it that one. That's a 5 balls, a 2-2. It's okay if y'all put the curse word using all like little like asterisk symbols and all that stuff. That's better than write out the actual curse word, guys. If you want to curse and stuff, just don't write out the curse word. Just write out just use the symbols and stuff. Just use the symbols for the curse words. Don't actually write out the actual curse word because And Zach Willie got another pitch anyway. There you can wait for it. Right now, Cassie goes roll 3. It's a 3-2. That's a full kill. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you. There you go, wait for it. He's swinging that one. He's swinging that one. It's a 5 rolls, a 3-2. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you. There you go, wait for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Daniel Sheehan is out. And Daniel Sheehan, you just got to strike the F out of Zach Wheeler. Go sit in that Guardians. They go, yeah. Third strikeout for Zach Wheeler, 3 games. So coming up next, the bat for the Guardians, we have Angel Martinez. Next, the bat for the Guardians, we have one Guardian player on second base. 2 outs, top of the second. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch in for your Angel. Wait for it. Swinging the miss, and that strike one is on. Swinging the miss, and that strike one is on 1. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch in for your Angel. Wait for it. You swing it that one. That's a 5 balls 0-2. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch in for your Angel. Wait for it. Good for them in the creators. And Adrian Martinez lines out to the center fielder Justin Culver. Adrian Martinez is out. And that's 3 outs for the Guardians. So we still have a scoreless game, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the red. Let's see the Phillies need to turn the red at the bottom of the second. And the 3 Philly players to the red at the bottom of the second will be Alec Boone, Brandon Marsh, and Bryson Stein. So the weather weekend starting out good, guys. It's good. It's good today, and then tomorrow's the last day of the Monday weekend for me because tomorrow's the last day, Monday, and then Tuesday we go back. So, but then we get off again on Wednesday, so that makes it kind of good. It's like one day you go on Tuesday, and then you're off the next day Wednesday, and then work Thursday, Friday. So it's kind of like yeah, but it's kind of good because the relaxation is needed. So I work so hard and stuff. It's get through there. I need a break. Kind of need that. All right. Can we get Phillies fans? Can we get on base? Can we score some runs? Can we? So help me, Jesus. I hope the Phillies can roll out the Guardians starters early. I know, right? So coming out the bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Boone coming bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 outs, 5 in the second. Here we go. Say, see, go got a pitch gonna be Alec away, boy. You swing it out with the 5 outs, only one. And Slade, see, go got another pitch gonna be Alec away, boy. And Alabama lines out to the first baseman, Cal Manzano. And Alabama is out. Alabama over 1. Oh, I forgot to say for you guys, breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. The Phillies have signed a new just signed a new Phillies, a new pitcher, guys. Phillies just signed right-handed pitcher, Chin Man Parker to a 1.2 million deal. And Chin Man Parker used to play for the Dodgers, and we did a trade to get him. And he's only 17 years old, and he's an Asian pitcher, and we just signed him today. But he's been opted to the minor league system. So if he works on his pitches, get really good, and he gets through the minor league system, he'll make it up to the major league with the Phillies in the near future. So and this is the Phillies' first Asian pitcher. So yeah, so it's the first Asian pitcher. So yeah, it's the first one. So. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Morris next to bat the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 out, 5 in the second. Here we go. Seeing go gonna pitch to Morris. Ronnie catch goes the balls 1 out. Seeing go gonna pitch to Morris. Ronnie catch goes the ball 2 0. Seeing go gonna pitch to Morris. Going swing down. Ronnie catch goes strike one is a 2-1. Good day to you. Seeing go gonna pitch to Morris and Gary Boyd. Running case gonna strike when he swings at 5-1-2-2. And saying you're gonna push you much green board and very much as for time, you very much give up in the back system very soon. And saying you're gonna push you much green board, swinging the mids and that's strike three. And Running Marsh is out. Running Marsh, you open one with your first strikeout. Yeah, good enough like that person, guys. Never use the N word. Don't ever call me the N word. disrespectful to disrespectful to say it to a woman of color. That's a disrespectful thing to say. And disrespectful thing to say. And to call a woman of color a slave, though, that's just wrong. That's just it. You going, yeah, that's disrespectful to my people of color, and yeah, so yeah, that's wrong too. So yeah, you gonna call a woman of color the N word, and you gonna say she's a slave? You going into my people's history like that, and gonna call me a slave? I do not. I like my ancestors, okay? What my ancestors went through was terrible for them, but don't try to say I'm one of them. So disrespectful, man. Disrespectful, man. You don't like a black woman? Don't come to my stream then. If you don't like my skin color and you want to call me the N word or call me a slave, get the hell out of here for that one. And you ain't about to disrespect me. Mm-mm. So coming up next, about the Phillies, we have Washington Stock next about the Phillies. No Phillies and Rays. 2 rounds, 5 in the second. Here we go. Second, here officially start running catch goes running catch goes straight with the one. Then we can officially start running catch goes one. And third, here goes officially start swinging the 5 1 2. The second, officially start going forward. And Washington Stock grinds out to the shortstop. Daniel Sheehan to do it to the first base and Kyle Man Zonio in time. And Washington Stock's out. Washington Stock, you 0 for 1. And that's 3 to the Phillies. So then we still was going game, ladies and gentlemen. That's in the second, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the third inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn. It's the Guardians turn the red. Let's see the Guardians need to the red top of the third. And the 3 Guardian plays in the red top of the third league. Stephen K. Ward, Patrick Bailey, and Chadwick Vaziano. See, Slim, I hate people like that. They come in and want to be disrespectful to me. Like you don't even know me. You don't get a chance to get to know me as a person, and then you want to come in and want to be disrespectful and want to say inappropriate stuff like that. And I wonder if people like that, people like that. I wonder if your parents taught you that, taught you it's okay to go treat people like that, then if your parents taught you it's okay to go out there and disrespect people of different races and different skin tones, that's a problem right there because then they didn't teach you how to respect people on different races and different skin tones, you know. Yeah, because like you don't disrespect somebody just because you don't like their skin color, and you want to bring up their people's history and say call them the N word, the disrespectful thing to call them the N word, and then on top of that, you want to definitely want to call somebody a slave. Like come on now, like you going into my people's history and just being evil like that. That just right there shows you got no respect for people of color. You don't. And right there, that just tell you right there and there you don't. And that just shows you right there that you just want to be disrespectful to somebody that you don't know nothing about. You want to bring up the people's history and saying like, this is how we treat white people. So it's just wrong. Yeah, so it was good thing you were not here because I had to block somebody who was being mean to me, calling me the N word and calling me a slave. So yeah, good thing you were not here to think I already blocked the person. So yeah, but it just like they were disrespectful then. And next time I talked to my girlfriend on the phone, I tell her that somebody in the stream today, and I remember the name too. Mr. Understood. What is it? Yeah, I know the name, so yeah, just for that one. So coming up the bat for the Guardians, we have Stephen K. Wong gonna come to the bat for the Guardians. Guardian plays on 8-0 outside of the third. Here we go. That one got a pitch for Stephen going for running catch gonna strike on 1. That one gonna pitch for Stephen running catch gonna strike 2 on 2. That one gonna pitch for Stephen going for it. Running catch goes balls 1 and 2. Yeah, this stuff was just wrong. And that was another pitch gonna be Stephen going for it. Running catch goes ball 2 to 2 and 2. Yeah, thank you, son, for doing that because I don't like that somebody would do that. Like, and you just gonna allow somebody to come to my stream and say those things like that, and they're gonna get them in trouble for that. That person should lose their channel altogether. And they should get their channel banned because they're going into people's streams saying stuff like that. To going into a black person's stream and saying that, and just going in and just and say something like that. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch count for Steven get away for it. Right now, catch goes the ball 3-2. That's a full count. Zach Wheeler got another pitch. Steven get away for it. Steven came on next to a time, y'all. Steven came on, give up in the 5-6 on base zones. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch. Steven get away for it. And Steven came on, pops out to the second baseman, Bryson Stein. And Steven came on and down. Yeah, because that's just wrong because, the person should reset channel altogether because they shouldn't be doing that. Because, if you see another black person on you doing YouTube, you're gonna be calling the same thing. Never about then you should get your channel, you should lose your channel, YouTube channel altogether because don't have a YouTube channel, you're gonna go around just trolling people, especially when. So coming up next, the vet for the Guardians, we have Patrick Bailey next to vet for the Guardians. No Guardian players on base. One out, top of the third. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch in there for you, Patrick. Waiting for it. Swinging the mids, and that strike was on one. Zach Wheeler got no pitch for you, Patrick. Waiting for it. Right now, catching good, the ball is 1-1. Zach Wheeler got no pitch for you, Patrick. Waiting for it. Right now, catching good, the ball 2-2-1. Yeah, so I just feel like I'm not in the room to be going yelling at people because of the voice right now. Just I'm just blocking people who call me ignorant black people words. If you gonna call me the N word or that slang word, you getting just blocked altogether because I ain't dealing with it. And that when we got another pitch for you, Patrick Rainbow. Right, he's swinging that was a 5 balls and 2-2. And that when we got another pitch getting for you, Patrick Rainbow. Right now, catch goes the ball 3, it's a 3-2. That's a full count. Yeah, because I ain't dealing with people who being disrupting me today. Mm-mm. Is that when we got another pitch going to play Patrick Rainbow with? He swinging down with the 5 balls to 3-2. It's a pitcher's doing going on today, y'all. Just like last night. The pitcher's doing going on, but then both offense can't do nothing. And that was gonna pitch me Patrick Rainbow with. And then Wilson doing that is ball 4. And Patrick Bailey is Waldo against the first base for the Guardians. Where he goes, Zach? Where he walking first base again had to be Patrick Bailey of the Cleveland Guardians. Wow, we just walked somebody. What's up, 24 Swords Grand 24? So coming up next, the bat for the Guardians, you had Travis Vaziana. Come next, the bat for the Guardians, you got one Guardian playing on first base, one out, top of the third. Here we go. Zach only got a pitch going to play Travis Graybourne. Right now, catch goes the ball's 1-0. And Zach only got another pitch going to play Travis Graybourne. Right now, catch goes the ball 2-0. And Zach only got another pitch going to play Travis Graybourne. He's swinging that one. That's a 5 balls, a 2-1. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch going to play Travis Graybourne. Right now, catch goes the ball 3, it's a 3-1. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch going to play Travis Graybourne. He's swinging that one, that's a 5 balls, a 3-2. That's a full count. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch going to play Travis Graybourne. And Travis Veziano pops out to the second baseman Bryson Stein. And Travis Veziano is out. Cameron. And the merge game is seen, and he's all a bunch of wet spots on him. So coming up next, the bat for the Guardians, we have Jose Ramirez. And the next bat for the Guardians, we have one Guardian playing first base, 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch going for you, Jose. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a 5-1, 0-1. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Jose. Get ready for it. That ball's in the dirt. The ball is 1-1. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Jose. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a 5-1, 1-2. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Jose. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike three. And Jose Ramirez down. Jose Ramirez, you got to strike the F out by Zach Wheeler. Yet again, go sit in that Guardians. Zach out, yeah. One strikeout for Zach Wheeler and 4 Ks. Is it 3 or 4? Let me check my numbers right now. Yeah, I was right. 4 strikeout for Zach Wheeler and 4 Ks. I was right on that one. Got my numbers right. And that's 3 outs for the Guardians. So we still was going game, ladies and gentlemen. And we went on to the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turning the bat. Let's see what the Phillies do. Turning the bat at the bottom of the third. And the 3 Philly players in the bat at the bottom of the third will be JT Realmuto, Adolis Garcia, and Justin Crawford. He's over on the rest of that game and show you guys, for the YouTube channel. So that's a good thing. We're there. The merch, when the merch on, when the winter time comes out, we always wear the other merch for the shirt, which is the hoodie. So it's the t-shirt. So which is still good though. Yeah, I gotta work on the design a bit more, so that way more merch coming soon. Gotta mention that too, so yeah, but that's gonna be, because it's gonna be a work in progress, but it's really good though. If it's good, it's the blue one, and there's different colors and stuff, so yeah, they've been in the back, but the hoodie one, big one does have like the sweatshirt one has like the up and down the back, and then the hoodie one that my girlfriend got is the match that Game fan one. That one's really cool. That's the one that's really cool with the little colors on that one. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have JT Realmuto on the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 outs, 5 on the third. Here we go. See, Cole got a pitch in the breeze. JT go away for it. Rodney's catch is going to strike one is 0-1. And see, Cole got another pitch in the breeze. JT go away for it. Rodney's catch goes the ball is 1-0. Rodney's catch goes the ball is 1-1. And see, Cole got another pitch in JT go away for it. Rodney's catch goes the ball 2 to 2-1. Is that what? And so seeing cool, another face gonna bring JT Gray for it. You swing it down when that's a 5 balls at 2-2. Yeah, I was kind of plugging the mojo. I gotta plug that in. And so seeing cool, another face gonna bring JT Gray for it. You swing that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And JT Riddle will race the first base for the Phillies. And JT Riddle got a hit. He's 1-for-1, yo. And JT Riddle singles on the line drive to the left fielder, Adrian Martinez. That's what I'm talking about, JT. Get yourself on base. Let's try to capitalize on this. We got JT on base. Let's try to capitalize on this. Come on, Phillies. We got to capitalize on this. Well, here comes the worst hitter of all time. Here comes the person who came. Oh, wow. Doesn't say back to a three. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Adolis Garcia. Next to bat for the Phillies, we got one Fame Fair on first base. 0 outs, 5 in the third. Here we go. So you see it going, got a face getting where you go see it, go right for it. He's swinging down with Ronnie Cut, got a strike one, is only one. I know, see, stars don't wait for you say one hitter. And so you see it going under the face where you go see it, go right for it. Swinging the miss, and that strike two is 0 2. And so you see it going under the face where you go see it, go right for it. And those go see it, that's for time on you. And those go see it, get right back to the back box, 6 1 base home. And all I'm going to say is, thank you, Don Manley, for moving the Doors Go See the vet name. Thank you, Don Manley, for making the Doors Go See a vet, not, vet 8. Thank you. Because he can't hit, so he shouldn't be top of mind the vet anyway. So, and so he's going to miss you go see it, wait for it. Swing in the miss, and that strike, then the Doors Go See his own. The Doors Go See you open on your first strikeout. I'm going to say it again, the Doors Go See you suck. And thank God Don Manley made you vet 8 in his lineup tonight, because last night you didn't even be batting the top lineup because you can't hit. You suck, man. Mm-hmm. Coming up next, to bat the Phillies, we have Justin Crawford next to bat the Phillies. We got one Fame Fair first base, 1 out, 5 in the third. Here we go. And so he's going to the pitch for you, JT, for you, Justin Raybourn. And Justin Crawford grounds it to a force out to the second base, and Travis Bears in to the shortstop, Daniel Sheetman. JT Ramirez out of second base, but Justin Crawford makes the first base. Damn it, JT, you got to get yourself out of second base. Damn it. Oh, guys, I'm back. I had to eat dinner, so my bad. I'm back. Okay. Come to the next battlefield. You'll take the next battlefield. No green pairs of weight. No female race. 2 hours. Thank you. And take those out on the foul too, and take those out, and that's the answer to the Philly. So it's them was game league, and we're moving on to the bottom. In the third, moving on to the 14th league, it's the Philly, it's the Guardians, the Rebels, the Guardians, the Red Top one. The three guard face, the Red Top one will be Jason Lewin, Kevin Lewis, and Reese Hoskins. Today's news from the rest of the Guardians are going to play the Rays 0 outside of Baltimore. They're going to pitch to James Sweeney for 1. They're going to pitch to James Sweeney for 1. They're going to pitch to James Sweeney for 1. James Sweeney for a stop at the second. James Sweeney was double on the second. It was 11 double on 20 season on line drive to the line player. Don't go see it. So on the next about the Phillies, we had Cal. There's Odeo coming next to the Guardians, but one going to play on second base. 0 outside of Baltimore. They were going to pitch for you. When get the swing strike one, then we're gonna push the swing problem on two, then we're gonna push the swing noise and that's strike three. We're gonna lose the zone. Coming up next, the very for the Guardians have reached out in this bed. The Guardians are one Guardian player on second base, one outside of the point. He feels that we have pitch reach when he swing it for the one. Then we're gonna pitch reach when he get the one. Then we're gonna pitch reach when he get the one two one. Then we're gonna pitch reach when he get the one two two. Then we're gonna pitch reach when he get the one three two for him. Then we're gonna pitch reach swing noise and that's strike three. Reach out and down. On the next bed for the Guardians are Daniel shooting on the next bed for the Guardians are one Guardian player on second base, two outside of the point. He feels. Then we're gonna pitch reach when he get the strike one. Then we're gonna pitch reach when he get the one. And the vision is 21 and the vision is 21 and the vision is 21 and the vision when they receiving guns after the first vision, 5-7 and puts the vision 7 and stuff the first thing back in the time. And the receiver is out, and that's the answer for the Guardians. So we still was going to game together, and that's it was the volleyball where it's the Phillies trying to balance with the Phillies, and they were trying to at the volleyball. The team Phillies at the volleyball with Kyle Showing, Bryce Harper, and Alan Boone. We come at the bat of the Phillies. We had Cal Strong in the bat of the Phillies. No Philly fans away. 0 outs on the board. Here we go. They can do the pitching. So we're running catching on the strike one. They can do the pitching. So we're running catching on one. They can do the pitching. So we're running catching on strike 2 1 2. They can do the pitching. So we're running catching on 2 2. They can do the pitching. So we're running catching on 1 2 2. They can do the pitching. So we're running catching on 2 2. They can do the pitching. So we're running catching on 3 3 2 for Cal. They can do the pitching. So then Cal Strong flies out to the center field. Steve came on and Cal Strong was out. Coming up next about the Phillies, we have Bryce talking next about the Phillies, no Phillies fans on range. One out talking about the fourth. Here we go. You can go pitch you right trying to catch one run. You can go pitch you right trying to catch one 2 0. You can go pitch you swing that 5 1 2 1. You can pitch you swing that go right to the grass. That's a single. Bryce talking race the first big field. The Bryce talking single on line drive to the center fielder. Stephen K. Warren. Bryce talking gets on base. Coming next about the Phillies, we have Alabama next about the Phillies. Don't want to play that first base. One out about the fourth. Here we go. You can go pitch you swing that go right to the grass. That's a single. Alabama gets the first base for the field. And everyone singing on line drive to the right field, chasing the vice up in second base to the Phillies. Everyone on first base and vice up on second base. Then the next about the Phillies, we got Brandon Marsh. Next about the Phillies, we got Phillies on first and second base. One out on the phone, here we go. Second in the picture, Brandon Marsh bounds out to the first base, and Calvin Lee to the picture, second and everyone went to second base and vice up into third base. I think that everyone was second base and vice up on third base. Coming up next, the other Phillies, got Bryson starting next to the other Phillies, and we got Phillies on second base and third base. 2 outs, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Taking the pitch, stopping to get on the the pitch, like get the strike on the one. And then the pitch, get started, swing, they go right into the grass, and that's a single. And White Star will race the first inning for the Phillies. Washington Star singles on the ground ball to the center field, Steve King on. And the Phillies scored the runs. The Guardians had 3 runs, the Phillies had 2 runs, and the Phillies got a 2-1 score in the bottom of the fourth. Thanks to Bryce Harper and Alec Bowen, that was 2-0 Phillies. The Guardians looking like salty. The Guardians looking salty right now. Like, how do you? I don't know who you are, number one. I'm already in my house, so I don't know where you are, and we talking about anyway. And coming up next to the Phillies, you have JT Reeves next to the Phillies. You got one thing fan first base. First base. First base. 2 outs, bottom of the fourth, here we go. Second, the pitch between JT going forward. On the catch of the ball, the second, the pitch JT going forward. And JT singles on the ground ball. On the single, swing, they go run the grass, and that single, JT pitch the first thing for JT singles on the short ground ball to the left fielder. Angel Martinez and Bryce Stop at third base. To the field, got JT on first base. And Bryce Stop on third base. Praise the point now. Coming next to the Phillies, you have Adonis Garcia next to the Phillies. You got Benny Bears on first base and third base. 2 outs, bottom of the fourth, here we go. And second, the pitch you go see when the catch strike on 1. The pitch you go see when the catch strike 2 on 2. The pitch you go see when the catch 1 on 2. And the pitch swing the 5 1 and 2. The first time the pitch was overturned and Jamie taking over. Jamie taking over the same at second base. Jamie was first team on the 2013 on second base. And the second thing that first thing was seeing when the Don't go see grounds out to the shortstop, dancing the first baseman Calvin and doing the end time and don't go see down. And that's 3 outs to the Phillies. So it's more the Guardians had 0 runs, the Phillies had 2 runs. And that's the end of the fourth inning. Moving on to the fifth inning. It's the Guardians turning red. Let's see the Guardians give it turn red top of the field. The 3 Guardian players red top of the field. Angel Martinez, Steven K. Long, and Patrick Vanley. Yeah, because I hate when people come to this with me like trying to act like I don't even know you, and you want to tell me I have to be home right now. I don't even know you, number one. So coming to bat for the Angels, for the Guardians, we had Angel Martinez in the bat for the Guardians. The Guardians plays the Rays 0 outs, top of the fifth. Here we go. Then we're gonna pitch the Angels, swing the 5-1. Then we're gonna pitch the Angels, waiting for the Angel Martinez runs out to the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Then he pitches the pitch 7. He's setting up first back in time. Coming in next to bat for the Guardians, we have Stephen K. Long next to bat for the Guardians. The Guardians plays on base. 1 out, top of the fifth. Here we go. Then we're gonna pitch to Stephen on the catch strike 1. Then we're gonna pitch Stephen swing strike 2 on 2. They're gonna pitch Steve on the catch 1-2. They're gonna pitch Steve on the catch 1-2. They're gonna pitch Steven going forward. And Stephen King one lines out to the right field and don't go see it. Stephen King one is down. Coming next to coming next to the Guardians, we have Patrick Bailey next to the Guardians. The Guardians play the Rays. 2 outs, time to finish. Here we go. Then we're gonna pitch Patrick when they're swing that 5-1. Then we're gonna pitch Patrick swing that 5-2-1-2. Then we're gonna pitch Patrick when they catch 1-1-2. Then we're gonna pitch Patrick swing that 5-1-2. Then we're gonna pitch Patrick when they catch 1-2-2. Then we're gonna pitch Patrick when they catch 1-22. When they catch the ball 3-19 from Kim. Then we're gonna pitch Patrick when Patrick really grounds out to the second baseman right side, through to the first baseman right side in time. And Patrick really down. And that's beyond for the Guardians. So it's more the Guardians have 0 runs, the Phillies have 2 runs. And we went to the bottom of the page. What he's doing is the Phillies turning red. Let's do the page. And we're turning red at the bottom of the page. The 3 Philly players are red at the bottom of the page. We Justin Clark, Trey Turner, and Kyle Swilling. Coming at the bat for the Phillies, we had Justin Crawford coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans away. 0 outs, bottom of the field. Second, gonna pitch Justin Wait for it. Running can go strike one. And then pitch Justin Wait Justin Crawford pops out to the shortstop. Danielson and the foul to Dwayne Justin Crawford down. Coming next to bat the Phillies, we got Trey Turner next to bat the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 out, bottom of the field. Swing, Trey running, swing with strike one. And then let's see Trey running, swing the foul on two. And then let's see Trey running, catching the ball 22. And then let's see Trey Turner grounds out to the third baseman, holds it real, to the first baseman, Kyle. We go in time, Kyle, and when Trey turns down. Coming next to bat the Phillies, we have Kyle Swilling next to bat the Phillies, no Philly fans on base. 2 outs, bottom of the field, signaling the pitcher, swing running, catching the ball 1. And which is one running, catching the ball 2 and which is swing the 5-1-2-1. Second which is the swing the 5-1-2-2. Second which is swing the 5-1-2-2. And it's swing is not striking, Kyle over down. And that's 2 outs to the Phillies, so it's going the Guardians have 2 runs, the Phillies have 2 runs, and that's in the Phillies. Yeah, moving on to the 6th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Guardians, turning back, let's see the Guardians, and the turning back, the top of 6. It's still 2 of the Phillies. The 3 Guardian players to the top of the 6th inning. Chadwick Venezuela, Jose Ramirez, and let's see, Jose Ramirez, and Chase Dillon. Coming to the bat for the Guardians, we have Travis. At the end, looking to bat for the Guardians, the Guardians plays away 0-7-6 Then we're going to pitch to Travis swing away, strike one. Then we're going to pitch to Travis swing away, strike two. Then we're going to pitch to Travis great one. Travis was here to foul top to the catcher, JT in the foul turn. So in Travis goes down. On the next bat for the Guardians, you have Jose Ramirez. The next bat for the Guardians, the Guardians plays on base. 1 out, top of the 16 yards. Then we're going to pitch to Jose. Then catch goes on the left. Then we're going to pitch to Jose swing away, strike one. Then we're going to pitch to Jose swing the 5-1-2. Then we're going to pitch to Jose, running catch the ball 2-2. And then Jose Cleveland. Jose Ramirez lines out to the right fielder. Don't go see it. Jose Ramirez down. Coming next to bat for the Guardians. He had Chase. They look to the next to bat for the Guardians. No Guardian players on base. 2 outs. Top of the 6. Here we go. And then we're going to pitch delivery Chase. Running catch good. Strike on 1. Then we're going to pitch to Chase. Swing the 5-1-2. And then we're going to pitch to Chase. Get ready for it. And Chase Dillon lines out to the left field. Brandon Morris. And Chase Dillon is out. And that's 3 outs for the Guardians. Oh wait, that one got 6 runs, got 6 zone strikeouts, and that's 3 outs for the Guardians. So it's going the Guardians have 0 runs, the Phillies have 2 runs. Moving on to the bottom of the 6th, gentlemen. It's the Phillies turning back, let's see the Phillies, and the turning back at the bottom of the 6th. It's still 2 of the Phillies. The 3 Philly players at the bottom of the 6th would be Bryce Harper, Boone, and Brandon Morris. So Bryce Harper is 1 for 2 with a run. Boone was 1 for 2 with a run, and Brandon Morris is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. I know the Angels got. You saw what I sent in the group chat Star One. I know I can't believe the LA Angels decided to pick up Tyron Walker. I can't believe the LA Angels signed for signing free agent Tyron Walker to a minor league deal. I can't believe that they would do that. Like the LA Angels screwed with that one. Like they would just do that. That was kind of like that was the dumbest thing that the LA Angels could do. Tyron Walker ain't that good. He's terrible, number one. Like, and for them to do that, that's kind of like dumb right there. I would never think that, I know Tom will get back in the league, but I mean, at least Tom Walker's on the West Coast. Good thing Tom Walker's not nationally no more. He's in the American League, thank God. So, But I just noticed something that we do have the Angels on the schedule, so we might have to see. Yeah. But he's in the minor league, so he's not in the majors. So coming up next, the bat of the Phillies. Coming to the bat of the Phillies, we have White Sox in the bat of the Phillies. No Philly fans on made. 0 outside the 16 However, nation. However, nation. However, nation. As South Series, who will get the pitch, going to be Vice Great Boy, running catching those balls for them. And Series, who will get the pitch, going to be Vice Great Boy. Swing and a miss, and that strike one is the 1-1. Come on, Bryce. Need somebody in. And Series, who will get the pitch, going to be Vice Great Boy. Running catch goes the ball 2 the 2-1. And Series, who will get the pitch, going to be Vice Great Boy. You swing it down the 5 balls to 2-2. And Series, going to the pitch, being Vice Great Boy. And Vice have an expert time on you. And Vice have get right in the red box system of baseballs. And remember that hold the Phillies hold into this lead. And Series, going to the pitch, being Vice Great Boy. Swing that goes right into the grass. That's a single. Vice have advanced to first base for the Phillies. Vice have got another hit. He's 2 for 3 on. And Vice have singles on the ground ball to the center field. Stephen K1. Bryce are out here hitting tonight. Come on, Bryce. I ain't got your damn jersey on. Well, you know, because it's air drying, but still, like, damn. And you out here hitting. Damn. That was the figure that it was 16 phase, 2 hits, 0-1, 0 walks, 1 strikeout, 6, 0 1 walk, 6 strikeouts, and 0 walks, and 1.67 ERA. Damn. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we have Agabone next to bat the Phillies. We got 1 free on first base, 0 outside, 5 6 to go. 3 going to the pitch reality, going for running catch goes balls on them. And 3 going to the pitch reality, going for the balls and there's the ball 2-2 now. And so it was a few reasons I went to his channel and told him he didn't like it. He didn't like what you said. See, Slim, thank you for doing that, Slim. Thank you, Slim. I appreciate you, Slim. That's why you my bro, Slim, because you know, only you my friend, but you my bro, man. You looked out, you did that for me, so I appreciate you on that one, Slim. And Slim going another pitch for you, looking ready for it. Right, this catch is going to strike one is a 2-1. And then when I didn't understand the way he said, thank you. Good thing you told him that. Because they need to know that he's a racist person. You don't come and say that to a black woman. Yeah. You don't call a black woman the N-word or a slave. That's disrespectful right there. He's trying to dig into black people's history and say, yeah, black people were slaves before back in the way back when we used to pick cotton and they had the white people be our slave owners. Yeah, but you have to go in and call me a slave because I'm not like my ancestors, okay? And saving from the pitch and the going for it. Running catch goes the ball 3-3-1. And saving from the pitch and that is ball for Adams is ball against the first base for the Phillies. Adams and this is Adams' first ball of the game. So the Phillies are Adams on first base and Bryce Harper on second base. So we got a mound video. So we have the Guardians manager coming up to the mound to talk to Cynical and he's taking him out the game. Pitching change for the Guardians. Well, you good thing you did tell him that because the dude was being mean to me, so and I didn't even start doing nothing to him. He just came in there just disliking me for what? You don't even know me. And you just because you see a black person when stream just got recommended to you on your homepage. You're gonna click on the stream and just say racist things because like, come on now. Like I said, I don't bother people on YouTube. People on YouTube going I don't bother nobody on YouTube. People just come to my channel and start picking on me. I ain't picking on them. I'm just sitting here doing my thing and people just gonna pick on me. Like for what? I ain't doing nothing to nobody. I'm not bothering nobody. I ain't doing nothing to nobody. I'm just doing my thing, streaming the Phillies game, doing my normal stuff. And then, you come to my chat and just want to start picking on me for one. I don't even know you. You take one look at my face when so you click on the stream, and then all of a sudden you want to start saying those hurtful things about me. You know. Again, if you don't like black people, that's your business. You don't have to come and say it to a female gamer, aka a black female gamer. So because then that's hurtful right there. Because even though I didn't get mad about it, though I'm not mad about it. It's just that when I saw the comment, I was like, okay, yeah, let freedom ring. Alright, so pitching change for the Guardians. So saying San Diego is done pitching for the night, coming to pitch for the Guardians week. Matt Fiesta. Every homework said I saw him too. I will pay him. Yeah, you go to his channel and let him know what he said was wrong too. I know he gonna come at you too, honey Hamburger. If he comes at you too, let him know what he said was wrong too. Because that's not you don't come to somebody's stream and talk to people and write something like that to somebody. That's how you talk to people. Like you couldn't come to somebody's stream and write that in the chat and say those hurtful things. That's racist because Yeah, so coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Morris next to bat for the Phillies. You got Penny Bears on first base and second base. 0 outs, bottom of the sixth. Here we go. Matt Fiesta got a pitch in the Brandon Morris. Great boy, you swinging that was a 5 on his own one. So coming up next to bat, so Matt Fiesta got another pitch in the Brandon Morris. Great boy, you swinging that was a 5 on his own two. And Matt Fiesta got another pitch in the Brandon Morris. Great boy. Swing and a miss, and that's strike three. And Brandon Morris down. Brandon Morris, you over 3 with your second strikeout. Yes, Don Riley is not the kind of person like to wear like the damn jersey tops. He ain't Rod Thompson like wearing the jersey tops and everything. With the name and all that stuff with name and number on it. He don't like doing that. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stock next to bat the Phillies. We got one Philly fans on first base and second base. 1 out, bottom of the sixth. Here we go. Matt Fiesta got a pitch in for Stock, a rain for it. Running catch goes, balls 1-0. And Matt Fiesta got a pitch in for Stock, a rain for it. Running catch goes, a straight 1 is a 1-1. And Matt Fiesta gonna pitch gonna for you boys. Matt Fiesta gonna pitch for you Stock, a rain for it. And they can't take Vice off out. The Vice off too damn fast. Ronnie Cassie goes the ball 2 the 2-1. And Matt Fiesta got another pitch when he stopped away for it. And the catcher tried to do a pitch over to his shortstop. Try to take Vice Harper, tried to do his third base, and Vice Harper takes off. And Vice Harper is safe at third base. And this is Vice Harper's fourth steal on the 2026 season on third base. I can't get Vice Harper out. Vice Harper got 99 speed. Yeah, I ain't ready to take him out. Yeah, Vice home. Come on, stop. Vice Harper's on third. Come on in. And Matt Fiesta got another pitch going for a stock away for it. Riding catch goes to roll 3 is a 3-1. My next spot when you start was already ready to go for my girlfriend to read. So next time when I do see her, they're gonna leave her that so she can read that one. Then I want her to give me my book 6 back because I want that back. So and Red Fiesta got another pitch in the red stock and Rainbow in. Hold up, wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. And right started, and that is ball four. And right started is walking race the first base for the Bills. This is right start's first walk of the game. So the Phillies have Bryson Stott on first base, Adam Bowman second base, and Bryce Harper on third base. Bases loaded for the Phillies. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we have J.T. Realmuto next to bat the Phillies. Bases loaded for the Phillies. 1 out, 5-6. Here we go. Matt Fiesta got a pitch in with J.T. Realmuto. Swinging and miss. Strike one's on 1. Matt Fiesta got another pitch with J.T. Realmuto. Right catch goes, the roll's 1-1. J.T. Realmuto, you better grand slam this shit out of here so we can score some runs in here. Or get a single on it and score Bryce Harper home. And Matt Fiesta got another pitch for J.T. Great boy. You swing it down with the 5 balls 1 and 2. And 2 for 2, JT. Come on. A grand slam will be great. If you add it to the 2, you had 3 runs for yourself. That would be 4. Yeah, because you add that to the 2, then it'd be 6 runs right there. And that Fiesta got another pitch for JT Great boy. You swing it down with the 5 balls 1 and 2. And then Fiesta got another pitch for JT Great boy. And J.T. Realmuto strikes out the foul team, and J.T. Realmuto's out. J.T. Realmuto, you get 2 for 3 with your first strikeout. Damn it. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, you have Adolis Garcia next to bat the Phillies, basing over the Phillies, 2 outs, 5-6. Here we go. Matt Fiesta got a pitch where you Garcia go away for it. Running catch goes, balls 1-0. And Matt Fiesta got another pitch coming for you Garcia go away for it. You swing it down when that's a foul tip, it's a 1-1. Girls Garcia, just get a single and score by something. Don't you strike the hell out. You can't hit for shit. Don't you strike the hell out. Why is the worst hitter up, man? The worst hitter's up, yo. Those Garcia. This could go. I already know that those Garcia might strike the hell out. Cause he's automatic out anyway. So and maybe yes, another pitch when you go see it go right for it. Rodney catch goes to roll 2 the 2-1. And Matt Fiesta another pitch when you go see it go right for it. Rodney catch goes to roll 3 is a 3-1. And Matt Fiesta another pitch when you go see it go right for it. And the dogs go see it as for Tamayo. And the dogs go see it get right back in the back box to small baseball. And Matt Fiesta another pitch coming for you go see it go right for it. Wait a minute. Did we just walk in a run? We just walked in a freaking run. We just walked in a goddamn freaking run. And that is roll forward. Those going to see his walk of it, the first base for the field. This is going to see his first walk of the game. So the Phillies have those going to see on first base. Bryson Stott on second base. Adam Bowman on third base. Second base for the Phillies. And the Phillies score another run. So score the Guardians have 0 runs. The Phillies have 3 runs. The Phillies get the third one score in the 5-6. They still those going to see it. Now it's 3-0 Phillies. Justin Carver, you better do something here. We're going to need something from you. Coming next to the Phillies, we have Justin Cole next to the Phillies, racing over the Phillies. 2 rounds, 5 and 6, here we go. And Memphis got a pitch for Justin Wayboard, running catch goes the ball through. Memphis got a pitch for Justin Wayboard. Justin Cole grinds out to the second baseman. Travis Williams goes to the first base count. And Justin Cole was down. Justin Culver, you 0 for 3. Justin Culver, you 0 for 3. And you stranded Doris Garcia, Bryson Stott, and Alabama Mays, table. And that's 3-0 to the Phillies. So score the Guardians at 0. The Phillies at 3 was the end of the 6th, ladies and gentlemen. We went on to the 7th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Guardians turning red. Let's see the Guardians turning red at the top of the 7th. And the 3 Guardian plays in red top 7 will be Cal Menzodio. Wait, did I say it right? Yeah. Green going plays on the top 7 will be Cal Menzodio, Reese Hoskins, and Daniel Sheeman. My throat is going like crazy on. Is it Racebrook? Is Robin Racebrook's Robin spinning for play for Race with JJ? Really? So pitching change for the Phillies. So that was the pitch for the night. And coming to pitch for the Phillies will be a Ryan Kirkman, again Captain Church. So coming up the bat for the Guardians, we have Cal Manzanio. Coming to bat for the Guardians. The Guardian players on base. 0, top of 7. Here we go. Ryan Kirkman got a pitch for you. Go wait for it. Ryan Kirkman goes to strike on 1. And Ryan Kirkman the pitch. Chicago wait for it. Cal Manzanio grounds out to the pitcher. Ryan Kirkman running in first to the first baseman, threw to the first baseman, Bryce Harper stepped in the first base bag in time, and Cal Manzanio is down. So coming up next, the bat for the Guardians, we have Reese Hoskins next to bat for the Guardians. No Guardian players on base. 1 out, top of the 7. Here we go. Ryan Kirkman got a pitch in for you, Reese. Get ready for it. Ryan catch goes strike was on 1, and Ryan Kirkman got a pitch in for you, Reese. Get ready for it. Ryan catch goes the balls 1-1. And the Ryan Kirkman got a pitch in for you, Reese. Get ready for it. Ryan catch goes the ball 2-1. Okay, that was my first daddy. And Ryan Kirkman got the pitch in for you, Reese. Get ready for it. Ryan catch goes the ball 2-1. And Ryan Kirkman got the pitch in Reese. Get ready for it. Swing at the 5-2-2. And the Ryan Kirkman got the pitch in Reese. Get ready for it. Swing in the miss, and that's strike 3. And Reese Hoskins out. Reese Hoskins, you got to strike the F out by Ryan Kirkman. Go see that Guardians dugout. Yeah. First strikeout for Ryan Kirkman, 1K. First strikeout for Captain Church. It doesn't work like it's daddy. If it is, yeah. And coming up next, the bat for the Guardians, we have Daniel Sheeman. Coming next, the bat for the Guardians. No Guardian plays on base. 2 outs, top of 7. Here we go. Ryan Cook got a pitch for you, Daniel. Go wait for it. Ryan catch goes balls 1-0. And then Ryan Cook got a pitch for you, Daniel. Go wait for it. Ryan catch goes the strike goes 1-1. Ryan Cook got a pitch for you, Daniel. Go wait for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike 2 is a 1-2. And the Ryan Cook got a pitch for you, Daniel. Go wait for it. Ryan catch goes the ball 2 is a 2-2. And the Ryan Coker in the pitch getting away there. You can wait for it. Swing in the mids and that's strike there. And Darren Sheeman is out. Darren Sheeman, you got stacked the F out by Ron Coker. Go sit in that Guardians dugout. Yeah. Second strikeout for Ron Coker in 2 Ks. And that's 3 runs for the Guardians. So the Guardians have 0 runs. The Phillies have 3 runs. And we move on to the bottom of the 7, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the red. Let's see the Phillies new turn the red at the bottom of the 7. And the 3 Philly players in the red at the bottom of the 7. We Trey Turner, Castro, and Vice Harmon. Trey Turner's over 3 with a strikeout. Castro's over 3 with 2 strikeouts. And Vice was 2 for 3 with 2 runs and a stolen base. How about the shit out, right? Herbie Humbug, did you go to that person's channel, the one that was picking on me? Did you go to their channel and let them know that it was what they said was wrong? Did you do that? Because I wouldn't know if you did that, because, you know. There you go, Slim. Slim, where you been at, Slim? Yeah, Sim can't create a YouTube account. That's what happened on Sim, because you know, cause once that's what we on the X saying that he tried to create another YouTube account, but the email with the place the site he goes to do for his emails and stuff won't let him create another email account, so he can't create another email account to even try to make the new YouTube channel. So it's like literally it's not working for him. So the question for you, Slim. Slim, did you gain more weight? Did you eat more fatty foods today, Slim? Slim, did you grow your stomach more today, Slim? Or cause remember we still doing that challenge where we said you gotta get you as big as John Franklin. So did you do that, Slim? Did you eat more high calorie foods? Cause we gotta make sure you did that. Yeah, cause I just want to make sure Slim did that, cause. So pitching change for the Guardians. So Matthew yesterday pitching for the night. Come to pitch for the Guardians. Gonna be Sean Armstrong. Dad, you didn't eat nothing yesterday, son. What were you doing all day that you didn't eat, son? You can't go through the whole day not eating, though. That's bad for your body and stuff. That's it. They all the kids. He got down below his head. So coming at the bat. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we had Trey Turner going to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 outs, 5-7. Here we go. Sean Armstrong going to pitch, going to play Trey Gray for it. Right, this catch goes, Wolves 1-0. Mr. Catch by 5. And Sean Armstrong going to pitch, going to play Trey Gray for it. Swing it that one, that's a 5 balls, 1-1. And Sean Armstrong going to pitch, going to play Trey Gray for it. Right, this catch goes, Wolves 2-1. And Sean Armstrong, another pitch connect for you, Trey Grayboard. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2 is a 2-2. Oh no! They got Brad Keller warming the ball. Oh my god, Brad Keller gonna mess up the. Oh my god, Brad Keller's gonna pitch the top of the eighth. Oh jeez. Sean Armstrong under the pitch for Joey Raybourn. You swing it that one, that's another 5-1, still 2-2. Swing the pitch, that's strike 2 to 2-2. And Sean Armstrong under the pitch for Joey Raybourn. Swing it as the 5-0 to 2-2. And Sean Armstrong under the pitch for Joey Raybourn. And Trey Turner lines out to the center fielder, Stephen K. Long, and Trey Turner's out. Trey Turner, you over 4 with your first strikeout. Oh, you did? What did you say? What did you say when you went to his page? What did you write? What did you write anyway, Herbie? What did you write? What did you say? Well, actually, what did you write anyway? What did you say to him? And coming to the next event for the Phillies. Coming to the next event the Phillies. We got Cowboys next event the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 out, 5-7. Here we go. Sean Armstrong got a pitch in the base, so we can wait for it. Rodney catch goes the ball to them. And Sean Armstrong got a pitch, so we can wait for it. Rodney catch goes the ball to them. Yeah, that's what I said. I was wondering what you asked Star Wars. Because I know you hate them when Red Killer comes in the game because you mess shit up anyway, so. And Sean Armstrong another pitch in the base, so we can wait for it. Rodney catch goes the strike 1 is a 2-1. And Sean Armstrong another pitch in the base, so we can wait for it. You swing it down when it's a 5-0 to 2-2. So he said when I told him that he said he was wrong and he was racist, he was not sorry. He just blocked me. Oh, he blocked you just because you could tell me he was wrong for what he did? Oh, man, I'll tell you. What I want to tell you? You know, I want to tell you, I want to say this to you. Mr. Wonder is a pussy. I'm going to call him a pussy because you can't, he don't like somebody coming at him, but it's okay for him to come at me. But then when you go over there and tell him that it ain't right what he did to somebody else, he wants to block you just because you trying to tell him what he did was wrong. And he wants to block people just because they trying to tell him what he did is wrong, you know, to come at somebody, you know. You see? That's why I hate people like that. As soon as one of my people from my channel go over there, go over to from my screen, go over to his page and let him know what he said to me, said about me was wrong. He wants to block y'all, wants to block you for that. Because you know, he don't want to take accountability for what he don't want to feel bad about what he don't want to say sorry for what he did. He wants to be a racist vegan and want to be saying hurtful things to people. And then when somebody tries to defend me and go over to his page and let him know what's up, he wants to block them for trying to tell him what he said was wrong. So yeah. Help me try to let the guy know, go to his page and let him know, and he like start blocking people because y'all trying to, you know, he didn't do it. He didn't do it to the Slim went over there. He didn't block him or anything, but he did it to Herbie because Herbie went over there and let him know what's up, and he just blocked him. For speaking his mind and defending his favorite YouTuber, and somebody like that's gonna do that. Then come to the next event, the Phillies. You got Vice on next event, the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 2 hours, 5-7. Here we go. Sean Armstrong got a pitch for you, Vice. Money catch goes the ball to no. And Sean Armstrong got a pitch for you, Vice. Money catch goes the ball. Swing to 5-1. And Sean Armstrong got a pitch for you, Vice. Money catch goes strike 2, 1-2. Sean Armstrong got a pitch for you, Vice. Swing that goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Vice will base the first base for the field. Vice got another hit. He's 3 for 4, y'all. Vice got another hit. He's 3 for 4, y'all. And Vice singles on the ground ball to the right fielder, Chase DeLuton. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Wong next to bat the Phillies. You got 1 big player on first base. 2 hours, 5-7. Here we go. And Sean Armstrong got a pitch in for you, Alec, and wait for it. Rodney catch goes strike 1 is 0-1. And Sean Armstrong got another pitch in for you, Alec, and wait for it. Rodney catch goes strike 2 is 0-2. You know, Vice was doing good. I ain't even got Vice Joji on there. He's bringing good luck. I got the luck Joji getting the air drying and everything. I ain't got on Vice was doing good. And Sean Armstrong and the pitch me Alec away for it. And the Guardians catcher tried to throw a pitch over to his shortstop to try to take on Vice as he take it on. And Vice is safe at second base. And this is Vice fifth steal on the 2026 season on second base. Vice like 99 speed, I'm taking on. And so says He's a Muslim, and he said he is godly from Algeria. I told him he's not godly Muslim, and then he blocked me. Damn, he blocked you too, son. See, a Muslim like that a Muslim person wants to come into a black person's stream and call them the N word and a slave. Like no, because no Muslim person in America would try to come at a black person, that. And I feed a bunch of Muslim kids at a school I work in, and they would never call me that. They would never use that type of language in front of my face. They would never say that kind of stuff. No Muslim person in the entire world would come to a black person and call them a bunch of names like that. And you think he's not godly. He's not godly and holy. He's not. You think it's okay to call somebody derogatory names, and when somebody calls you out on it and tries to defend me and try to let him know like you shouldn't say that thing, he blocked two of my people. He blocked my moderator Slim. Plus, he also blocked Herbie Humbug because y'all were defending me and you told him that what he said was wrong. So he don't want nobody coming to the stream and telling him what he said was wrong. You think he has the right to just come to somebody's stream and say whatever? When somebody comes to his page and tell him that he's wrong, he wants to block people because they trying to tell him what he said is wrong. That yeah, it did do. Whenever it comes to America, I hope somebody whip his ass for that. Because every black person would want to put hands on him because they would find out that he went to a black person on YouTube, a black woman's channel on YouTube, a stream on YouTube, and called her that they ain't going to end the slave. They want to beat him up for that because And if you try to tell a black people that he's godly and then whatever he said that he is, they will look at him like no you ain't, because you ain't got the right to be talking to somebody like that. Yeah, so and you know, so okay, so also got the history. I'm gonna get straight one. So I'm gonna be getting straight to one two. So I'm gonna be getting one two. So I'm gonna be wait for one. The White Sox was caught stealing second base by the catcher Patrick Bailey, who threw it to the second baseman Charles Van. And David Vice, you got caught stealing, and that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So it's going. The Guardians have 0 1s. The Phillies have 3 1s at the end of the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. We're on to the 8th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Guardians turn the bat. Let's see if the Guardians can do the turn the bat top of the 8th. And it's still 3-0 Phillies. And the three Guardian players do the bat top of the 8th. Angel Martinez, Stephen came on, and Patrick Bailey. Right, because you can't talk to black people like that. Because if you come over here to America and say that to a group of black people, they're gonna point. They wanna fight him. They want to fight him because they're like, you can't talk to somebody like that. Then you can just say with other people, and you think that somebody can put hands on you. So you can't do that. Because that's one thing you can't do. Especially that dude would not come to Philadelphia. Because if you come to Philadelphia, every black person will be on him in a minute. Because they wanna beat him up for that. Because they're like, you don't tag somebody that's of color. You don't do that. Oh God, so pitching change for the Phillies. So Ryan Cook is done pitching tonight, coming to pitch for the Phillies. He's back killing. So coming at the bat for the Guardians, we have Angel Martinez coming back for the Guardians. The Guardians players on 8-0. Stop there, here we go. Van Kelly gonna pitch for Angel going for it. Running catch goes straight. Running catch goes straight with a one. And Van Kelly gonna pitch for Angel. He's swinging that foul zone 2. And Van Kelly gonna pitch for Angel going for it. Running catch goes balls 1 and 2. And Van Kelly gonna pitch for Angel going for it. You swing that one, that's a 5 balls and 1 and 2. Yeah, cause see, two people got to defend me to go to his channel, let him know what's up. I can't believe that person would do that to you. I'm sorry, Slim Fatboy Kirby and also Herbie Humbug. I'm sorry that y'all got blocked for that person's channel. That he blocked you on there. Yeah, if you could block y'all, because you were trying to let him know what he said was wrong, and he think he's above everybody, and he can just say whatever he want to say about somebody and come and tease people, and then he can do it's okay to troll people and tease them, and then you don't think that he would say the stuff by him teasing somebody it's okay, and then when somebody tries to come at him and try to come back at him and try to let him know like you can't do that stuff. He wants to get in his feelings and say y'all attacking him and wants to have his people block y'all because You want to because y'all trying to defend somebody that y'all care about that y'all watch on YouTube and they want to just like defend the person. You want to defend me and he wouldn't like what y'all saying to him. He think that y'all being rude to him because he's Muslim and stuff. So he wants to make it seem like, oh, y'all coming at me. So I don't care if I attack that black woman. So it's like, so it's gonna be, that kind of thing. And red color got another face, got another for you age, you're ready for it. Running catch gonna struggle with and red color gonna be age, running swings and five on two. The red color gonna pitch age, running catch the ball 22. The red color gonna pitch age, swing and five on two and two, 1 and 2. And red color gonna pitch age, swing and then five on two, 1 and 2. And red color gonna pitch age, running catch goes the ball 2 and 2. If I can officiate age going for Angel Ortiz, files out to center via Justin Call, Angel Ortiz out. Coming up next to Beverly Age, you got Stephen K. Long next to Beverly Age, no Angel plays on base. 1 out, top of the 8, here we go. Very can look at the pitch for you, Stephen. Running can go swing as follows on 1. And Stephen K. Long gonna pitch for you. And for you, Very can gonna pitch you, Stephen, wait for running catch goes the ball on 1. And Very can gonna pitch you, Stephen, get ready for it. And Stephen K. Long grinds out to the first base and invites Harper. Steve K. is out. Coming up next to bat for the Guardians, we have Patrick Bailey next to bat for the Guardians. No Guardian plays on base. 2 outs, top of the 8. Here we go. Back here, we're going to pitch, going to bring Patrick away forward. He's swinging down with the 5 balls on 1. And Patrick Bailey got another pitch, going to for you. And back here, we're going to pitch, going to bring Patrick away forward. Right now, catch goes, the ball's going to 1. And he will get a Philly beat there. He will need some aid. And Bud Kelly got another pitch, going to bring Patrick away forward. Right now, catch goes the ball 2-1. Yeah, this inning is really going good for Bud Keller, Star Wars. And usually Bud Keller messes up the innings, but this one he ain't messing up too bad. And Bud Keller got another pitch, going to bring Patrick away forward. He's swinging that one. That's a 5 balls, a 2-2. And Brad Kevin got another pitch, going to bring Patrick away forward. He's swinging that one. That's another 5 balls, still 2-2. And Brad Kevin got another pitch, going to bring Patrick away forward. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Patrick Bailey's out. Patrick Bailey got strike to end ball by Killer. Go sit in there. Guardians, they got yeah. First strikeout for Brad Keller, 1K. And that's the years for the Guardians. So it's going. The Guardians have 0 runs. The Phillies have 3 runs. Moving on to the bottom of the 8, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the red. Let's see the Phillies do it. Turn the red at the bottom of the 8. It's still 3-0 Phillies. And the 3 Philly players do at the red at the bottom of the 8 week. Allen Boone, Brandon Marsh, and Bryce Stein. Allen Boone was 1-2 with a walk and a run. Brandon Marsh 0-3 with 2 strikeouts. And Bryce Stein is 1-2 with a walk and 2 RBIs. I guess that's what the surge. Yep, can't stop there. I don't know how the weather's gonna be like tomorrow, because the weather tomorrow supposed to be raining too. So get that last game in tomorrow. That's gonna be tough to do. Yeah, Tucker and Killer had a 1-2-3 inning. Yep, they both did. Some of the players when they do even a fanatic, you just something else. So pitch change for the Guardians. So Sean Armstrong is done pitching for the night. Kind of pitch for the Guardians. We paying Patel. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we had Alec Boone to the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on 8-0 outs, 5-8. Here we go. Payton Patel gonna pitch in the way Alec away for it. Ronnie catch another strike was on one. And Payton Patel gonna pitch in the way Alec away for it. Ronnie catch another balls 1-1. What's up? Leisha 79. And Payton Patel gonna pitch in the way Alec away for it. Ronnie catch another ball 2-1. And Payton Patel gonna pitch in the way Alec away for it. And Adam Bone grounds out to the first baseman, Cal Manzolio, and Adam Bone was down. Adam Bone, you 1 for 3. And coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Morris next to the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 out, 58. Here we go. Payton Patel gonna pitch in the way Morris ready for it. Rodney's catching those balls 1-0. And Payton Patel and Payton Lutty and another pitch in the way Morris ready for it. Rodney's catching those balls 2-2 And Payton Lutty and another pitch in the way Morris ready for it. You swing that one, that's a 5 balls and 2-1. And Payton Patel and then pitch in the way Morris ready for it. Rodney's catching goes the ball 3 is a 3-1. And Payton Lutty and then pitch in the way Morris ready for it. And that is ball 4. And Brandon Marsh's walk over is the first base for the Phillies. This is Brandon Marsh's first walk of the game. So coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we have Bryson Stock. And next to bat of the Phillies, we got 1 free fan first base, 1 out, 5-8. Here we go. And Payton Lutty gonna pitch in the way Stock and ready for it. Ronnie's catching the strike 1 is 0-1. And Payton Lutty gonna pitch in the way Stock and ready for it. He's swinging that was the 5 was 0-2. And Payton Lutty gonna pitch in the way Stock and ready for it. And Bryson Stott pops out to the third base and Jose Ramirez in foul territory. And Bryson Stott's out. Bryson Stott, you 1 for 3. So coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we have JT Realmuto. Next, the bat of the Phillies, we got 1 free player first base, 2 outs, 5-8. Here we go. And Payton Lutty got a pitch in the way JT ready for it. Running catch goes straight with 1. And Payton Lutty got a pitch to JT ready for it. And JT Realmuto has Fatamio and JT Realmuto to right back the bat box into 1 base balls. And Payton Lutty got a pitch to JT ready for it. I guess the baseball, that thing bounced. That was a wild pitch, yo. Running catch goes the Wolves 1-1. And Peyton looking at 50 JT. And the wild pitch by the pitcher, Peyton for and Brandon Marshall at second base. I mean, Craig Kimbrell was being released? Really? I don't even know what team Craig Kimbrell is in Nolan. And Peyton for and then 50 JT way forward. Running catch goes the Wolves 2-1. And Peyton for and then 50 JT way forward. Running catch goes the Wolves 3-1. By the Mets? Damn. The Mets said no, that Craig Kimbrell is terrible. Craig Kimbrell can't pitch. He's terrible. And Peyton Forward, you're going to risk it away, JT away for it. You swing it down when that's a 5 balls, a 3-2, that's a full kill. And I wonder what team. I don't think any baseball team shouldn't even pick up, should even try to sign Craig Kimbrell. Craig Kimbrell is not that good. And Peyton Forward, you're going to risk it away, JT away for it. And that is ball 4. And JT Wheeler is walking against the first base for the Phillies. Yeah, that's a ball. Why you even challenge that, Guardians? And this is JT Wheeler's first ball of the game. So the Phillies had JT Wheeler on first base and Brandon Marshall on second base. That was a yeah, he did. And I sent it comment directly to YouTube, so the hate speech and harassment. That is the last thing I will say about the red person. Thank you, Slim. So coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we have Adolis Garcia. Next, the bat of the Phillies, we got Philly Bears on first base and second base. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th, here we go. 18 Phillies together, pitch in there, boy, you go see, you can wait for it. That ball's in third, ball's 1-0. And Philly Phillies together, the pitch in James, boy, you can go see, you can wait for it. And you got the mouth visit going on. Yeah. Adolis Garcia is up next. Let me get my water because my throat is about to remove Sammy. That sounds a lot better. And Peyton Fowler taking the pitch because boy, you gonna see, you can wait for it. Right, this catch goes to 1-2 now. I know those gonna say it's batting 2-1. That is terrible. And Peyton Fowler taking the pitch when you gonna see, you can wait for it. Right, this catch goes to 3-3 now. And Peyton Fowler taking the pitch because boy, you gonna see, you can wait for it. Right, this catch goes to strike 1 is a 3-1. And Peyton Fowler taking the pitch when you gonna see, you can wait for it. And the Dogs gonna see it as for time when you're on the Dogs gonna see it, everything about this on baseball. And Peyton Fowler taking another pitch before you gonna see it, you can wait for it. We walked that around! We walked that around! Hey, we walked that a goddamn run. Can I say that is ball 4. And the Dogs gonna see it is one who missed the first base for the field. This is the Dogs gonna see his second ball of the game. So the Braves got the Dogs gonna see it first base. JT is on second base. And Brandon Marsh on third base. Bases are loaded. My bad. Wrong thing I said. My bad. We didn't walk in the one to see. Got too excited about that one, yo. Bases loaded for Justin Carver. Now, Justin Carver can just get hit a single and then score the run. Hey, take back what I said. Not a walk in the one. I thought it was, so, See, I jumped too far here, yo. Bases loaded for Justin Carver. Oh, Justin Carver, Justin Carver, you got your first Grand Slam, which would be a nice thing because you haven't done that. Or you can just single it. Either way. A grand slam would be good for Justin Crawford. That would be like that was something to check off his list. You already hit the home run. How about the grand slam? Just add that. That'd be a first for everything. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Justin Crawford next to bat for the Phillies, racing over the Phillies. 2 hours, bottom of the 8th. Here we go. And Peyton Valenti got a pitch getting away. Justin Gray forward. Right this catch goes the balls 1-0. Justin Crawford, pitch somebody out for you. Get March home. What's up, Stacey? Get March home. And Peyton Valenti got another pitch getting away. Justin Gray forward. Right this catch goes the ball 2-0. Come on, Justin, you rookie. Hit your first grand slam. You had on the list of things you never done. And Peyton Valenti got another pitch getting away. Justin Gray forward. Yeah, that's the title stuff. You know, the running catch goes strike 1 is a 2-1. And Peyton Valenti and then the pitch going away. Justin Gray forward. Running catch goes strike 2 is a 2-2. And Peyton Valenti and then the pitch with Justin Gray forward. Running catch goes roll 3 is a 3-2 to full game. And Peyton Valenti and then the pitch with Justin Gray forward. Wait a minute. Recharging this. Wait a minute. Yeah, you got strike out Justin White. You charged in. And Justin Coleman's calling strike. And that's strike 3. Justin Coleman's down. Justin Coleman, you over 4 with your first strikeout. Justin Coleman, you over 4 with your first strikeout. And you stranded. Those go see him. JT and really much on base. Terrible. That's 3-0 to the Phillies. So it's going to the Guardians have 0 the Phillies have 3 runs in the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 9th and final inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Guardians turning back. Let's see what the Guardians can do with the turn at the top of the 9th. And the 3 Guardians, still 300 Phillies. And the 3 Guardian players in the at the top of the 9th will be Travis Vaziana, Jose Ramirez, and Chase Dingleton. And here comes out, and coming out the pitch at the top of the 9th, coming out the pitch for the top of the 9th, coming out the pitch for your Philadelphia Phillies in the top of the 9th, number 59, Johanna Durman. Yes. Can Devon make up for the last time he pitched? Can he make up for yesterday? Because you know he felt bad. He couldn't get Christmas Sanders that win last night. But can he do better tonight? Devon did not mess this shit up, man. Because you know you felt bad about it. So don't mess this one up. Yeah, yo. And AJ Hunter, Devon is coming out the pitch, y'all. I close him. It's coming out, yo. It's time to shut the door on the goddamn Guardians. Time to shut the door on them. Well, don't say that yet, Stacy, because the game ain't over yet. We got this is the last inning right here. So pitch change for the Phillies. So back comes the pitcher night. Come the pitcher the Phillies be Jay Holder during. This about to be interesting one, y'all. It's about to be really interesting. This is going to be, you know, when you get strike that by the run, you know it's done so for yourself. Okay, you got the original on his belt and stuff. That is cool. He's like, I don't like that pitch. You telling me my receiver head? I don't hell no. I don't like that one. No. What the receiver messing up? Here goes Diego. Great job, making sure you doing the job. Chasing out those. Let's see what messing up. Open the way, yo. The runs, receiving his head was messing up, and he couldn't hear him. But they were trying to say with the pitch thing, it was messing up. And then they got back. They got other ones that are fully charged. They shut. They ain't gonna play one. So coming at the bat for the Guardians, we had Travis Baziana coming back for the Guardians. No Guardian players on base. Here, top 9. Here we go. Devon got a pitch. Can invite Travis? Go wait for it. Ronnie catching goes strike one's on one. And Devon got a pitch. Travis go wait for it. Really? He had to told his forward. They swing that one. It rolls all the way to the wall. And Travis Baziana Baziana runs around first. Stop a second. Travis Baziana got a W. And this is Travis Baziana's second double in the 2026 season on a line drive to the right field. The Dogs gonna see it. Damn it, the Dogs gonna see you. So coming up next, the bat for the Guardians, we have Jose Ramirez. The next bat for the Guardians, we got one Guardian player, second base, 0 out, top of 9. Here we go. The ball got the pitch, can everybody Jose get ready for it. Right now, catch goes, rolls one of them. And the ball got another pitch, can everybody Jose get ready for it. You swing it that one, that's a 5 balls and 1-1. I know you can't spell Garcia right, soon. Not soon. Star Wars, you spell Garcia's name right, but now you spell it wrong. Damn, you can't even spell that right. You spelled it right the whole entire stream until now. It's not even how you spell Garcia anyway, Star Wars. You spelled it right the first couple times, and then now you just started spelling. And Jerome gonna pitch can never Jose Gray for it. You swing it down when there's a 5 balls and 1 and 2. And Jerome gonna pitch can never Jose Gray for it. That ball's in the dirt, that's a ball 2, it's a 2 and 2. And Jerome gonna pitch can never Jose Gray for it. You swing it down when that's a 5 balls, a 2 and 2. There's the face. And Jerome gonna pitch can never Jose Gray for it. You swing it down when that's another 5 balls, 2 and 2. And Jerome gonna pitch can never Jose Gray for it. And the pitch stepped on. And Jerome gonna pitch can never Jose Gray for it. You swing it down when that's another 5 balls, 2 and 2. And Jerome gonna pitch can never Jose Gray for it. You swing it down when that's another 5 balls, 2 and 2. And Jerome gonna pitch can never Jose Gray for it. You swing it down when that's another 5 balls, 2 and 2. And they're all gonna basically for you Jose Guerrero. It's right there when that's another 5 still 2-2. And they're all gonna basically for you Jose Guerrero. It's right there when that's another 5 still 2-2. Damn. Jose Ramirez trying to raise up goddamn DeRozan's pitch count. Shit. His pitch count is at 12. But they're on 12. And they're all gonna pitch count for you Jose Guerrero. Ooh. Mm. And Jose Ramirez flies out to left field of Brandon Morris. And Jose Ramirez is out. Like I said, y'all, 2 outs and we're singing. And coming next to bat for the Guardians, we have James Dingler taking next to bat for the Guardians. We have one Guardian player on second base, 1 out, top of the ninth. Here we go. The one gonna pitch in the way James going forward. Right now, catch goes the balls 1-0. And the one gonna pitch in the way James going forward. Right now, catch goes the 1-0. And the one gonna pitch in James going forward. Swinging down with the power was 1-1. And the one gonna pitch in the way James going forward. And Chase Dillon grinds out to the shortstop. Trey Turner goes to first base and runs over time. And Trey was doing the other, and Chase Dillon goes out. But Chase, with Travis, press the other base to third base. So coming up next to bat for the Guardians, we have Kyle Manzodo. And next to bat for the Guardians, we have one Guardian player at third base. 2 outs, top of the ninth. Here we go. Joe gonna pitch can be Kyle Manzodo going for a run. Catch goes to strike with the one. And the one in the pitch you come when so going for it. When I catch goes the ball with one. One round was singing you. And the one in the pitch you come when so going for it. Swing in the miss and that strike two is 1-2. And the one in the pitch gonna be come when so going for it. Swing in the miss and that strike two is 1-2. And John's stepping around. And the one in the pitch gonna be come when so going for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike three. And Calvin Zono is out, and that's the ball game. Final score is 3-0 shutout. Phillies win. So the Phillies will advance on the 26 on the season. The Guardians will advance down the 31 and 23 on the season. The Phillies get the 26th win. The Guardians get the 23rd loss. And Phillies take game 2 at home in front of the Philly fans. And that series tied 1-1. The Guardians won yesterday. The Phillies won tonight. So the series is tied 2-2. The series tied 1-1, y'all. And now, I hope the game does happen tomorrow because 1:35 is supposed to be raining tomorrow. So hope Phillies get the third game in and try to take game 3, so we can try to see if we own the series, so we can take so we can at least we can. So somebody's gonna have to win the game 3 tomorrow just to know who got the series. So, and guys, and your two Chevy players of the game is Zach Wheeler and Bryce Stott. Zach Wheeler went 16 pitches, 2 hits, no runs, no runs, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts, and a 3.1 scoreless inning without free strike. And Bryce Stott, second baseman, is 1 for 3 with 2 run singles and walk and 20 RBIs in vain. And also Zach Wheeler advanced to 4-0. Zach Wheeler advanced to 4-0, was undefeated. Zach Wheeler is undefeated on his stat line, y'all. Zach Wheeler is 4-0. Nobody can give Zach Wheeler his first loss of the season. Nobody. That's 2 A stats right there. Like, Zach Wheeler is pitching better than everybody in the starting rotation for the Phillies. 4-0. Zach Wheeler got the 4-0 since he's been back from the injury. Oh yeah. Zach Wheeler's pitching like all-star status right now. Hello. Zach Wheeler's pitching like an ace and an all-star right now. MLB, do you want Zach Wheeler should be pitching in the All-Star game. Zach Wheeler should be pitching in the All-Star game as the starting pitcher for the National League because he's up 4-0. Yeah. Nobody else should be starting pitcher for the All-Star game in July. Nobody should be. If Paul Skeens gets the job to be in the starting pitcher for the National League game, I'm gonna be sick to my damn stomach for that because I'm like, really? Yeah, because Zach Wheeler's undefeated, yo, on his stat line 4-0. Yeah. So that's why I said that that's why I said Christmas Sanchez and Zach Wheeler are 2 aces because Sanchez and Wheeler are the 2 aces we have in the Phillies because they know what the hell they're doing. And I gotta say this: Aaron Nola, Jesus Dardo, and Andrew Panda, you gotta keep them because Nola, Zazardo, and Payne can't do shit. They're terrible, and they're just not that good. They're not good pitchers, and it's like Zach Wheeler and Christopher Sanchez got to hold on the reins because Sanchez and Wheeler are like the 2 pitchers that can actually pitch good, and Zach Wheeler is just the one who pitches better than Christopher Sanchez, but still. But he hasn't lost a game yet, so and that's just saying something. The jersey is dry, it's air drying. So once it's finished air drying, I'll bring it back up for the next whenever I get whenever it's finished air drying. So yeah, so now then you gotta watch out the stuff now come to stream, shout out to soon everyone keeps on the stream, shout out to so shout out to Herbie Humbug come to stream and guys. And now we're singing, guys. Here we go. We're singing. Now it's time for the song, y'all. Here we go. Time for the song, y'all. Once there was, get your head in the clouds. There's a lot to be learned. So look around. Once there was a city to lead. The he move of Robert G. Flynn. Anyone knows in it can move Robert G. Flynn, but he has high hopes. He has high hopes. He is high and high in the sky. So when you start to feel low, instead of letting go, just remember that it. Woo! Whoops, there goes another rubber tree. Whoops, there goes another rubber tree. Whoops, there goes another rubber tree. Let's go hunt the hunt for Red October. And so, guys, I will be streaming the Phillies versus the Cleveland Guardians for game number 3 of the 3-game series tomorrow afternoon at 1:35 p.m. We hope the game does start at 1:35 p.m., but if not, if we got to get pushed back again, the game got to get pushed back again because of the rain, then okay. Then, if the start time get delayed again because of the rain tomorrow, then so be it. But if it starts on time, we good. Other than that, guys, hope you guys enjoy the rest of y'all Saturday night, and I will see you guys tomorrow for see you guys tomorrow for the next Phillies live favorite play. Let's go Phillies, yeah. Oh yeah, and MG fan, we stand up. Let's go Phillies. And your girl Master Game is out. Peace, y'all. See you tomorrow for Phillies and Guardians game 3. Hope the game starts on time. If not, we just gotta, if we have to get a rain delay again like tonight, like today, That's all right. At least they can try to get the baseball game in.